That's because I had it shut off for Gaming Wombat stream. That's why. Thank you. Yeah, I was muted. Sorry about that. I'm back. You're saying, welcome everybody. I was just telling you the XF-11 is not a Warbird. What airport we at? We're in Russia somewhere. Bling! Holy Jesus, that's loud. Hold on. Airport. Starting and stopping at UIKB. Gotta start sim insane lag. Okay. UIKB. 21 months. Well, we'll give you a good for that. Jesus, that shit's loud tonight. Whoa. Okay. Aussie playing, so my headset was cranked. Yeah. My ears are bleeding, you know, that type of thing. Okay. Let's get back in the plane. Where's my plane? There we go. Look at this bird. Look at the clean windshield. Mostly clean. I fly what I want. I do what I want. I was just teasing you. You gotta have something faster than everybody else. Yeah, I got my canopy part way open. You can fly that way with this bird. Oh, there is that sass. Yeah, she's leaving. Got my brakes off. We'll get this bird in the air. Wait, we gotta wait for Viz. He's restarting. Yeah, give me just a minute. Mustang's awesome. I wish I had a Mustang that was just a... Has anybody done the Mustang that's actually done... Reaper, what the fuck are you doing way the hell up there above the plane? Has anybody done the Mustang that's actually... Okay. That's actually the Mustang? Not the actual... Gotta get those down. There we go. Oh, shit! Oh! Ah! Okay, well, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Oh! I'm gonna die. We didn't hate planes. You got the working guns? I'd probably do too, but I don't have them mapped. Whew! That was close. Don't do like I did. I screwed that. I didn't hit anything. Holy shitballs. Pretty much going to follow this river for a little while. So if you want to hit down low or high, doesn't really matter. Thanks for this morning. That damn game is killing me. Eating every bit of time I have. Where's my cooler vents? Are they automatic? No, they're probably not automatic. Where are they? No. Right, leave them open for now. Get the aircraft trimmed out. That'll help a little bit. You can always tell when Gammy's had a rough night. The chat room's full. When you wake up, you got a dozen things you got to look at, and this is in the playroom. You realize, oh, my bed was out last night, or in. Come on, AI, fix your rivers. No, she didn't send it in bit. Hello, Brett Blaze. How are you today? In your car? That was something really cool. You got your wife. That was fucking awesome. Came out really good. That was cool as shit. That's not the F4 I was expecting, but it's an F4. I was thinking of the F4U. Hey, Jared. Ready for the car to be serviced. Cool. Oh, there's a hole in the side of the mountain over there. Hey, come on, let's give Russia some love, you know, from Russia with love. Come on, Microsoft. It's not a hole, that's just a big triangle of water up on the side of the mountain. Ah, sitting outside in the old person's bench seat. Well, you're almost there. Oh, that's a weird little triangle pond. Yeah, whatever. You feel at home here now? You feel like you fit in on the bench? Sadie's mad at me. I kicked her out of my lap, so now she's pissed off. Hey, Angel. Why is that sun bothering anyone else? It's like fucking bugging me. I don't know why. It's like, it looks weird. T6 trainer? Yeah, because that's a trainer. You know, what do you got? The air racing version? Grab the Mustang. Faster. Be able to keep up. So I haven't decided. I want that new helicopter, but it's going to have to wait until the next time I hit the payroll the pay threshold for YouTube, because that's $40. Probably 100% worth it, but because it's who's made it, mixture of Blackbird and Miltech, so to buy a small pack of tissues to blow my nose. Had to buy it in a 6-pack. Now I got small packs of tissues in each pocket. I'm a pro-oldie now. Now you know why they have all that shit in their pockets, because they're too cheap to buy just one. They buy the bulk pack. I had to go up to my mother's house because they're getting new floor in their bathroom, and I had to take down the mop board, whatever the fuck, yeah, the mop board. I take down the mop board. I'm not quite sure how old. They don't sell one. I'm not sure how old the house is, but I'm literally trying to figure out how the fuck the mop board stayed on the house that long without a single fucking nail in it. I got the pry bar behind it pulled and the whole thing came off. It's like, okay, go to the next piece. Just reached up and grabbed it and pulled and it came off. And the next piece, grabbed and pulled and came off. I'm not quite sure how it's been there at least as long as Mom and Dad have owned it, for 5 years, 6 years. For $1.40 cheaper? Yeah. But somehow, all the mop board in that house, there was not a single nail in it, in that fucking bathroom. It was all just there, setting against the wall, and somehow stayed. And there was no glue backing on it or anything. It just, I have no fucking clue how it stayed there. None. No, there was no glue on the back of it. There literally was. I was looking for glue residue and shit. None. Nope. And they beveled the corners, so there was a certain amount of pressure fit. You know, the beveled corners would. But there was no nails in it. It's like crazy. Somehow the beveled corners kept it together. But there was 2 outside corners that should have fallen off and didn't. So I have no idea. Haven't a clue. Yeah, gonna roll in on the long guns now. Where'd he go? Shit, lost him. I'm gonna roll in behind him. Gone. There you go. Chase Mr. TPHI then. I thought I saw him going there. We'll go over here and chase him. The Mustang definitely sounds better than this. I love that Merlin 12-cylinder versus the rotary. I didn't map any of the guns in 2024. I have them. I have them on too. See, I got my guns, but I didn't map the button. So kind of sad. Where did long nuts go, man? I was like rolling right in on him too. You can tell who's flying or who's watching easy enough. Yeah, everybody's flying because they're not chatting. Yep, that's the best part about a whole group of people flying together on a live stream is nobody chats.
I used to say, fuck off, and now I say, that's nice. I used to say, that's nice. But now I say, fuck off.
Let's see, where are we? Is there one spot here? Oh, not for a while. There's one spot we're going to leave the river, take off for a bit. Out of the river. Hello. I'm gonna have to watch Long Nuts video here. He sent me a video. Not sure what he put on there, but we gotta watch it. Oh, shoot my ass down. Oh! I didn't know he was shooting when I rolled over. Oh, where'd he go though? He disappeared. Can we put this up? Oh, we gotta do this. We gotta do this. Let's do this. Smile in public. Yeah. How is the Zero? I have the other one. I have the freeware one. Your plane just completely died. Oh, in the Mustang? How odd. I did turn on limited fuel and turned off all the engine shit on this one because this one, the engine will fucking tear you up. Well, let's see if we can do this. See if we can do this without dying. Oh, you shush. Nobody asked you. Oh, that's a little too small of a window. Okay, that's not where where'd you post it? I can't find it. Where the hell? No, wrong section. There you go. Trying to find it. Ah! It's not how I'm going to find it. Shush, Matt, Sadie. Flight plans. Okay. This is not easy to do. I got to get over and far enough. There we go. Sadie, no. We can watch. Take me out. I'm gonna die. Almost died. No! Stop. Okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Shit, you're gonna get me killed. She's mad at me tonight because a deer, well, two deer, mom and a little one, walked up the driveway, and she's been tracking them all day trying to get up the driveway, which means they crossed the road, and she knows she's not allowed up the driveway. No, I said, come here, come here, come on. Yeah, probably should. Review videos are always good. I do a first flight one. I want the new helicopter, but like I said, it's going to have to wait. $40 for a helicopter that I'll probably only fly like 3 or 4 times. But it's got missions and all kinds of shit with it. It looks pretty cool. Come here. Yeah, oh, I get that. Planet Copter's bringing in the views, for sure. They're definitely getting crazy views on that one. You can create all your own missions and everything. Yeah, it looks pretty sick. Don't worry, we get into narrower back canyons and rivers soon. But this river is pretty wide. What do you want? I don't know what you want. If you want to go out, you can go out. Yeah, like I said, it's going to have to wait until the... I hope it was good for you because you had a lot of views. So I hope the ad revenue is pretty decent. It's amazing how many views you have to get on a short to get anything worthwhile. Like it's almost like $1 million for $1. It's insane. $100 per 1,000 views. That's not bad. I think it's shorts is 10 cents per million views, or $1 per million views. $1 per million views. It's like fucking insane. You have to have so many views to make any money with freaking shorts. You gonna come here or not? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna pause real quick. What a silly little shit. Sorry about that. Now I gotta play catch up. Did you switch to the F6F Hellcat 2 Mission TPHI? You didn't get 100. That's just the rate. I shut down my PC, restarted it in the sim, and then the sim gave me an option to revert to older, newer save. Now it's finally working. No shit. It says F6F Hellcat. That's what it says. Like I said, I love the F4, but I'm always banging the prop up, and I don't really want to restart the entire sim. That's crazy, Viz. Corsair is my favorite of the old Warbirds. Probably because I grew up watching Baba Black Sheep, and that just kind of stuck with me. And the gull wings. I had an NVIDIA driver update warning when I started the PC. Yeah, don't ever do it on stream days. I always do. Maybe don't crash. Well, fuck. We all know this is me. I'm going to crash. The Hellcat was making a stuttery for you. That's weird. The aircraft shouldn't have anything to do with that. Now you're in the F4 jet? Instead of the Corsair? Yep, wrong F4. I'm not saying it should or shouldn't. Nothing surprised me with this game. Hell, you didn't even have a runway the other day. That made no sense. I posted that over on the bug report. How some people in the same household, one had the airport, one didn't. Sent the video, a link to the clip of the video. It's fucking crazy. I've never seen such a thing where some people have the airport and some people didn't. Well, what I would tell you to do is to uninstall the F6X and reinstall it, because obviously it's got an issue. But it doesn't have an issue with me. So you got a bad install of it, most likely. You probably have the marketplace version. Well, don't fly. Go lay down. Go chill and lay down. You don't have to chill and hang out and fly. Not a big deal. I mean, if I'm not in the mood to fly, I'll just fucking postpone the flight. I don't... Oh, yeah. Did I miss my turn? Did I miss my turn? No, not yet. We're not turning out of the... No, we don't turn out of it until... Yes, I did. Did I? I can't remember. There's a spot coming up here where I get out of the freaking... No, it's around this next... The next wayport's where I get out of it. Okay. I know I get out of the river for a few minutes. Over here, let's join the Mile High Club. That scenery the other day had something to do with something maybe came with a plane. You know how Mr. and Mrs. TPHI have identical copies of the sim. We're out in Russia, somewhere out in Siberia. It's absolutely gorgeous. I wish Microsoft would give it a little love. But we're gonna head up in the mountains a little more here soon. But yeah, I thought maybe it would come with a plane, but who the hell has... No plane I know came with an airport out in the middle of Siberia. And like I said, they have virtually identical installs. And that airport shows up in the Microsoft Flight Sim Planner. Because I used the planner to make it. It's just very weird. Oh, and how some people couldn't put it in the planner. Yet it went in my planner fine. Some couldn't load it from the thing. And because their sim didn't have the airport at all. But I don't know. The whole fucking thing was just weird. No! Don't even fucking start this. Come here. Get up here. We're not playing this game all fucking night. Sit. Because we know you didn't have to pee because you went out for a walk before the stream started. Yeah. But the people who could load it, the airport was there. Yep, Fizz, can you do me a favor? when you get a chance, go into the Microsoft Flight Planner webpage and see if you have it in there. Open the webpage up and see if it's in there. It'd be interesting to see if it shows in there for you, or if it shows that it's not there. Yeah, just you don't have to do it now. I mean, just curious. That was just so weird. Now Sadie's mad at me. I picked her up and threw her in my lap. She's like all pissed off. Like, damn it, that's not what I wanted. Got some popcorn. I don't have. Yeah, I do have some over there, but it's usually when she barks like that, she wants popcorn. But we had popcorn about an hour or so ago because I didn't want her barking the entire stream for fucking popcorn. Now she's gonna bark just because I'm not paying attention to her, I guess. Rotten, spoiled little dog. Yeah, it's a very similar place, yeah. Same starting airport, different directions and stuff. And there's another river near here, not far from where I think where we landed. The airport that doesn't exist. There's a whole bunch of airports along a river for bush flying. It's absolutely gorgeous up through here. Imagine if they actually gave it some thought. Yes, loads and shows the flight planner, but doesn't exist in the sim. Huh. Well, thank you. At least I know. That's odd that it's not in certain sims and it's in others. That's just weird. And it's in the planner, so that's Microsoft's planner, so Microsoft thinks it's there. And the fact that it's all coming from the server, why would it, I don't know, it makes no sense that it would show one person in the house and not another one in the same damn house. No, like I said, Mr. and Mrs. TPHI had the exact same update and everything. They both had the same, right to the, I have no idea. Yeah, they couldn't even find it on their EFB. It's not even listed in their computers. Yeah, they have the same mods. And about 50% of the people had it and 50% of the people didn't. And there is no mod I have that gives me a runway in the middle of Siberia. Because even if it was a mod, it wouldn't show in Microsoft's planner. Because that doesn't show modded airports. Yeah, Russia didn't want some people to go there, I guess. It's just so weird. You wouldn't even have to pew 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 me. You'd just have to fly over me with that thing and it'd rip my wings off. Quite literally. It'd tear my wings clean off. At F4. There's so much nothing up here, it's insane. You're in the bunny livery too? I switched liveries to this one because I thought this would blend in better in the woods. could invade and hold it without them even knowing. It's such a strange thing to happen. How that airport was just, I don't know. I have every world update. Well, I had the runway, so it wasn't an issue with mine. It was, I don't know. It was weird for sure. There's Mister. He's hiding on the other side of that ridge. Didn't think we could see him. Sneak up on him. Yes, I was, because you know why? I hated the fucking drop tank on this thing. And without the drop tank, you have to switch fuel every 10 minutes with this beast. If you don't, it gets lopsided. It'll drain from one wing and not the other, and oh, it's a nightmare. The poor pilots had to fly this thing, constantly snapping the fuel switch around. And if you turn it the wrong way, it fucking shuts off. Yeah, I got pissed off and just shut off the fuel. It actually had enough range. I just would have had to constantly play with the fuel selector. I didn't feel like it tonight. Yep, I'm cheating. I don't even remember where tomorrow's flight is. It's a Twin Avion flight somewhere. I haven't taken that bird out forever. So, like, how cool would this be with some high-res pictures of those mountains? I've heard that before. Oh my. That even got him to stop flying for a second to laugh at that one. Where's he going? Where's he going? Yeah, he's climbing faster than I can. But man, I'd love that with some higher resolution shit. That looks awesome. We got to put a petition into Microsoft telling them you got to get off your ass and give Russia some love. From Russia with love. The people didn't start this war, so why keep punishing the people? Let's give their fucking country some love, especially up here in the Siberian area. Yeah, wait for Microsoft 2028. They were talking how they, one of the, I don't know if it was one of their, it wasn't one of the devs, but one of the people for Microsoft was talking about how they'd screwed themselves when they told them they'd support 2024 for 10 years. Because now they have to. And they don't want to. But because they literally published it as they were going to support it, they have to provide support and updates for 10 years. Until 2030, till 2030. Not 2024, 2020. Till 2030 they have to support 2020. Yeah, right. I don't care about the borders. Just clean up these mountains. You can't see borders from up here anyways. You quite literally can't see the border. Well, some borders can, but most of them you can't. Does anybody know how much of the Great Wall, if any of it's actually in the sim? And if not, does somebody have a mod for it? Because I think that'd be a fun helicopter flight. Fly the Great Wall of China. If any of it's in there, or if there's a... I would even go payware on that one. I think that'd be pretty cool. I want to do a flight along the Great Wall of China. Yeah, they just need to update the satellite data out here and the terrain maps. Because I'm sure it's not down to 1 meter like a lot of the areas. This is probably 3 meter spin 2 type data. And I also want to know when we're going to get Mars. They have Mars entirely mapped in high def now. I want Mars. When they said that over 70% is down to within inches. I don't think any of it's down to within inches. I don't know. I think the best I've seen is down to... Some of the cities they've done down to the, what, 1 foot level or some shit? But even that's not even close because the fucking trees don't load. Yeah, hundreds of inches maybe. Yeah. Yeah, 1 meter resolution is pretty fucking sick when you're doing the whole world. I don't even see you. To be honest with you, I haven't looked. There's long nuts. Visualize Reaper. Misses. There you go. Yeah, he just went by. See a little dot ripping around up there. There, now Sadie's out cold, laying in my lap. Jared sees you. She doesn't like the, when I play that new game, because I have to use a keyboard and mouse, and I lean forward to use those. So she gets uncomfortable on my lap. Oh, this area's gorgeous. I just wish it would, you know, if they would just update the damn thing with real map. You know, update some satellites, get rid of the clouds that are on the mountains, update the data, the rivers, clean up the rivers. Oh, come on. How nice would this be? Okay, how are we doing on our flight plan? Oh, we're good. We're good. I know we turn off this again soon. Or climb up into the mountains. There's some huge mountains. We're not in those, but there's some huge mountains around. Say, as soon as once the scout releases, we're going to come back. Like I said, I found a really cool spot to do some bush flying out here. With actually several airports, which is unusual in Russia. So, we're going to come back. Melons. You want melons? You can do melons. don't know what kind of move you call that one, but did we pull out before we actually hit the water? Yep, we did. Gonna be clipping some trees. But yeah, it's an awesome move unless you hit the water, then it's a mistake. Then it's a oops. I was trying something totally different and it didn't pull out. I pulled the wrong way on the stick. I was trying to push the nose over and I pulled back and rolled it more. Oops. You never pull out? Not surprised. Not surprised at all. Who's that? Who's that? Ah, test pilot and Mr. TPHI. There we go. I'm out of coffee. I wish I could train one of these dogs to make me some coffee. Trying to teach Sadie to sit is not working so well. Because she's so short, as soon as I make the command for sit, she sits up on her hind legs to get the treat. Instead of putting her butt on the floor, she stands up on her hind legs. Yeah. That part of the training's not going so well. There's Viz, upside down. A slow roll. These planes are such beasts. So many of the World War II planes are awesome. It's all power. We're taking that jet out next week, the F4. Do the around the world with that. We'll get some fucking cover some distance next week. This is really pretty. I had never realized this was up here. I'd always seen on the maps, you know, there's mountains way up north in Russia. It's like, just west of Alaska, there's all these mountains. I was like, how come we never fly on them? It's all because there's no fucking airports. But I've never been up here, and now that I have, it's like, what a gorgeous spot. I'm going to try gliding up here. The F6F, I think, is the best sounding warbird in the sim. I like the Mustang. I love the sound of the Mustang. The rotary sounds cool, though. I've noticed some of the warbirds lost their awesome sound 24. Yeah, I think you're right. I haven't really noticed that much, but this one didn't. This one still got the little rappy. We had the F-35s rattling some windows today. It's like 3 of them went over really slow, and then the 4th one must have been playing catch-up because he had his burner on and was screaming to catch up. For some reason he must have got off the runway late. I wish I could train this little dog to get coffee. Go make me a coffee. Because if I get another one right now, I can drink it. If I don't, I'll fall asleep. And if I don't, I'll never fall asleep if I drink another one much later. mountains are 5,000 foot. The Echo 19 sound pack, that one I don't have. I really want somebody to make a full-blown P-51 World War II issue. Yeah, sound pack, do the whole thing. Do it all upright. The guns, the sound pack, all World War II liveries, not the racing ones. I want a full-blown P-51D Mustang with a Merlin engine, World War II, not the clipped wings, fancy props. I want the original, real deal, all done up. Someone like Flying Iron to do one. Yeah, I want Flying Iron to step up and do a P-51 Mustang. We do the Warbirds right. My favorite one in VR though, the P-38, is sitting right between those two big honking engines. You can just see each one out of the corner of your eye. It's something else. Had an old boss had an F-18 pilot for RAAF. He and another pilot. I'm trying to read that without dying. Both flew south from near Sydney. Got separated. Other pilot asked where he was, and he said 100K south position. Just motorboating those engines on VR. Everything uses afterburner to catch them. So how Sonic Boom got in trouble. Hell, they won't get in trouble anymore in the U.S. They can hit Sonic Booms now. That's been lifted in the U.S. now. They're not stuck to just a Sonic corridor now. They can go Sonic Booms just about anywhere. Military craft are unlimited. Civilian aircraft have to be over a certain altitude. But Trump lifted the ban on no sonic booms over land, except for in the corridor out in Edwards and shit. They finally opened it up for civilians because now some company now they lifted it wants to bring the Concorde back. They want to update the Concorde and bring it back so it can fly to all the airports in the U.S. That's one of the reasons it wasn't making any money, they said, because it couldn't only have the 2 destinations. They just have to be over a certain altitude and they can rip at whatever speed they want. Yeah. I gotta go this way. Down the river. Ooh, that was close. There's out fast, yeah. Well, the Boom Supersonic's going to have theirs. The Global 8000's been certified now for Mach 1.01. Not super fast, but that's screaming for a corporate jet. First one certified since the Concorde. And it makes sense to redo the Concordes, fix the issues, put modern engines in them, send them back out. Avionics and engines. There's nothing wrong with the airframes when they retired them, just that issue with the blown tire and no money. You weren't making money. Update them. See if you can get them to make money. Yeah. I don't know how many there is left. Most of them are they're all in museums, aren't they? I don't think any are just mothballed. They were very loud. Oh, How many civilian jets had afterburners? It's like the F-34s, man, or the F-35s. Them bastards are loud compared to the. They had F-16s. Now the 35s really rattle your windows. The thing that set Boom Supersonic back so much is they have to build their own engines now, because none of the engine builders would build them an engine. They had to build their own. So I set them back a couple of years. You can only retire them because of maintenance costs. About France was too high. Yeah. Yeah, they weren't making any money. It was a fun novelty for a while, but novelty wore off. The cost was so insanely high to travel across the ocean. I mean, yeah, you got there quickly, but if there's no money, they're not going to do it. It's the way shit works in this world. Gotta be money involved. It was neat. This two old ladies that lived in Lake Placid were very wealthy, and my mom was a nurse for them, private duty nurse for them for quite a few years. And raise the cost for each flight. They had a certificate for flying on one of the very first transatlantic flights ever. An old twin-engine transatlantic flight, and the certificate for flying across the Atlantic. And right next to it, on the same shelf, they had the certificate from flying across the Atlantic on the Concorde. Yeah, talk about what a thing to see in their lifetime, huh? Started off first transatlantic flights to doing it in a couple of hours. And prior to that, they used to go over by ship. That was the one thing that stuck in my head, was those two certificates when I was a kid. Seeing them there, that was neat. My mom didn't get to come back on the Concorde. They did. They took that flight before they needed a nurse to go with them. After that, they took my mom to India a couple of times. Reaper, Mrs. GPHI Jared, you say it. Let's call him test pilot. That works. But I just saw a thing before I came on. Somebody hit a deer with their airplane and was losing control, and finally got it over the airport and then pulled the parachute. And they clipped the deer on the when he was landing. I didn't get to read the article, but it looked pretty wild. Was it a 172? I don't know what it was, but it was. I thought it had a parachute of some kind. They were talking about the pilot wanted to hit the parachute over the airport when he got back around. Well, you can get the parachutes now on almost every fucking airplane. Broke his elevator? Yeah, he has to fuck the plane up pretty good hitting that, hitting a deer. And they fucked cars up. I could imagine what it did to a plane. I didn't read the article because I just popped up so I was getting ready to come on here, so I didn't have time to read it all. That's crazy shit, losing your elevator. Yeehaw, cooking. Lucky the pod has a battery and it charges back in. Oh yeah, I've got those where you put them in there. Listen to crying baby now. Not me. I'm not the crying baby. Good thing you corrected that. Yeah, I got some JBLs. I like them. I love the fact that they're just in the. They throw them in there and they stay charged, and you take them out and use them. They'll charge them for like 3 full days worth of charges are in the case. I like them. And they were cheaper than the ones that everybody was pushing there. Raycon. It's like Raycon sponsored every YouTuber there was. Either got sponsored by one of those crazy games or Raycon. One of those pay-to-win games or Raycon. They were sponsoring everybody. $20 cheap ones from a discount store. You know what? They probably are the exact same ones as all the others inside. Are the exact same parts. I got mine for free. I use my friggin' Dell points. For buying this computer, I had points. You get points, and I use my points to buy the headphones and forget what else. I bought something else. I don't remember what. But probably all the same Chinese parts inside. That's like my rooftop tent. I found out it was just drop ship, and it's a laser cut top piece. It's the exact same as a million others, and they just laser cut the rack with different names on it. And they're all the same. They're all exactly the same. Global. Cool. I used to get all kinds of free Marlboro shit with Marlboro miles. Oh dear Lord. I'll never make up for the years I've lost with the damage to my lungs over the years, but motherfucker, I got free shit. No crapples? You know what I found? I have a Zune. I have a Microsoft Zune which was their answer to the iPod. I have it all. It's got the FM transmitter that plugged in the bottom. I've got all of it, and it works. I still have it. It 100% works. Yeah, students workers to bring in labels. Zune, yeah, Zune. I still have it. I got everything. Hard case. Oh, the software was garbage. The thing didn't. The thing was stupid. No wonder it did terrible. That's cool. I'll bring in labels. Oh, as I was working at the bar where I was collecting Marlboro miles, I would just fucking every time somebody was throwing one out, I'd grab it and peel the miles off it. Oh, something just got twitchy there. Whole plane got twitchy. It's like it was slowly turning a lot. Roll in on Viz. There we go. I got my gun sight. Where's my gun sight? Let's see if we can get him in the gun sight. Oh, I had you in the crosshairs for a second. These poor bastards, that wasn't as easy as it looked back then, was it? There we go. We got you good right there. Not enough points to win the Harrier. Didn't somebody collect enough points to win the Harrier and they got the big shit over it because they didn't really have a Harrier to give them? Or gun sight. Coke got like a whole bunch of shit on that. Yeah. Somebody actually collected enough points for the fucking Harrier. Pepsi, whatever. It was points for it, yeah. Whatever one it was. I remember when they did that. They didn't actually have a Harrier to give away. Why the fuck is my plane controls acting really weird? It's like my controls drop out for a split second, or they go really super hard for a split second. That's weird. Weird shit happening. See that? It'll like twitch. Huh. Odd. There's Angel. I don't drink soda at all anymore. I drank diet for years, but turns out the diet's actually worse for you than the fucking sugared soda. I stopped drinking that. Now it's black coffee or water, tea. P47D. Pretty lazy river right here. Still have my canopy open. Oh, there's a dam, right? Yeah, look at that. They're actually showing the dam in Russia. Look at that. That's pretty cool. We're back to the main river. Yeah, like the stevia's not bad because it's made from birch trees, but so many of the others are horrible. we back at the... Yeah, we're going to roll in and land. That was a little shorter than I thought. A lot shorter than I thought. See if we can land this. That's going to be the next question. Get slowed down anyways. Wheels. That'll slow her down. I know I made the whole flight without crashing, and even looked at a video, and well, I did pause it to go get the dog, so there is that. Flappies, they're all or nothing with the flaps. Yeah, I still got to land. 100%, I still have to land. That torque. Maybe I have an aileron trim in. She still wants to roll over. Oop, don't blow it now. You're lined up pretty good. Everything was looking good. Tomorrow night's flight's almost 3 hours, so it'll make up for tonight being a little short. No pressure. Yeah, I know. Now I'm going to fuck it all up. I'm going to take out Gertie. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, was that sweet. That was the nicest landing I've had in ages. Twin Navion. Oh, we got an A-10. It was flying today. I was just thinking the same thing. That was a sweet landing. Holy shit. I didn't crash, and I just did one of my best landings ever in a tail dragger. Now I'm going to fucking run into this thing. See that landing? That was fucking sick, eh? I can't believe... the takeoff was terrible. I took off, but that freaking landing was incredible. I can't believe that landing. I'm glad it's on video. Nobody would ever believe it was me. That I just did that. We got Blue Angels. I almost flew the Blue Angels livery of this one. It's my starter run. It was AI on landing. I know. There's no way I did that. Look, I'm seeing all the airplanes right now. Why am I seeing them all? A-10s, F-4, or F-35s, F-4. I'm actually seeing... Oh, Jared's still up there. Are you flying, Jared? You flying around? You coming down to land? The Angel's down here. Look at this. It's unusual. I could see most of the aircraft. Yeah. Not one Bonanza. Well, no. Not a Bonanza. Quick, get a screenshot before he shows up in a Bonanza. I know something's wrong with the Matrix. I think there's one Bonanza now. I think Angel's in a Bonanza. He's in a tail dragon Bonanza. Look at that. What you doing, Sadie? Did I wake you up moving around, did I? Trying to land? You're looking at me like, what the fuck did you wake me up for? I was sleeping. That shit. I'm gonna definitely make a short out of the landing. This is kind of what you'd expect for a runway in Russia. No markings, all squares. I'm not getting anywhere near Gertie. Last time she got a blackmail shot of me. Mr. TPHI. Orange is the new black. Orange is the new black. Oh, there we go. There's Jared. F4 come cruising in. Angel's got it's Tail Dragon Bonanza. Damn it. It's the only one that didn't show. Now we expect that. Oh, no. No. No, apparently I don't have the P-47 Thunderbolt. Which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, the husband got caught and went back to prison. And the wife escaped. Thought you did it to fly with the other group. Where are we all at? We just ended up. Hey, Paveway. We just ended. We flew a loop in Russia. We started and stopped in. Oh, wrong button. Ugh. Damn it. Get out of there. We started and stopped at a beautiful airport, or beautiful part of the world. UIKB. Bodayabu Airport? Bodayabu? I don't know. But there you are, UIKB. He is not allowed? Who's not allowed? But that's where we're at. Beautiful part of the world. We just finished up. It was very short. Well, an hour and 15. Well, you can form up, but we're just getting ready to call it a day. We fly Tuesday and Thursdays, 7:30. This was a short one. It's only about an hour and 15 minutes. So, a little shorter than normal. Oh, hell yeah. You're welcome to fly along anytime. Though, like I said, Tuesday, Thursday, 7:30 Eastern Time, U.S. Normally they're a little longer. I screwed up the flight plan on this one. I flew a little faster than the flight plan, I guess. But it was an enjoyable one. But you're welcome anytime. Yeah, East USA server. Well, yeah, but it's members only on Fridays. Fridays, members only flights. Well, you're welcome to fly along. The information's usually out there somewhere to grab the flight plan and stuff. You're welcome to fly along. Just only members only will see the stream. So. Oh. Mr. TPHI, Sadie's growling at you on TV. Yep. She sees you moving. She's not happy. She's not happy. She's going to get you. Get her. Tell her. Tell her. Fuck you. Get off my screen. You're not supposed to be in my living room. Tell her. Oh, she's not happy. You got close to the screen, her fur came up. Oh man, her little fur came up. It's okay. You walked up to the screen, all her fur right up on her hackles like, I'm gonna eat you. Poor Sadie. That's fake. That's not real. No, she's not here. No. She's old Gertrude. She's not happy about the people on the screen right now. She's all pissed off now. I'm trying to calm her down. She had no idea. So, alright everybody, sorry it was a short one, but we're going to leave it here, call it a night. I'll have an early night tonight, and then tomorrow night will be a long one. So, enjoy. I'm sorry you couldn't come along Paveway, but subscribe. Fly with us any Tuesdays and Thursdays you want to fly. Yeah, they're all looking in the window. She's not fucking happy about it at all. She's going to save me from all these people. So, like I was saying, you're more than welcome to fly anytime. We will see you all tomorrow, or hopefully everybody tomorrow. There's Gunner, just in time to leave. Why isn't Gunner working? Where's this? There it is. That's right. You got to get your ass back and finish your plane. Because we're coming back here to Russia to fly the bush flight. I got one all set up for the Scout as soon as it's released to the public. So, all right, everybody, I'm out of here. I got shit to do tonight. Anyway, so have a great night. Thanks everybody for flying along. Grumpy Old Bastard Squadron for flying. Always great. Everybody chat. Brett hanging out and keep me company, chatting the whole way. Everybody else is flying. Thanks everybody. Have a great evening, and we will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, well, at least all the members. And have a great day. Bye.